Welcome to Beemaster 79. In this lesson we are going to look at one of the most useful and one of the most misunderstood tenses in English, the present perfect. By the end of this video you will know how to build it, the 4 situations where English speakers reach for it, how it differs from the past simple, and which mistakes to stop making today. One honest note before we start. Every example sentence in this video is invented for teaching, so the people and situations in them are not real. Both voices you hear are text-to-speech. They are clear enough to follow, but they cannot show you natural stress or rhythm, so please do not copy their pronunciation. Use them for the grammar, not for the accent. Here is the idea the whole tense rests on. The present perfect is not really a past tense at all. It is a present tense that looks backwards. It ties a past action to this moment. The action itself is finished, but its relevance is not. That is why a speaker chooses it when the result, the experience, or the duration is what matters right now. And that single idea explains its biggest restriction. Because the tense is anchored in the present, it cannot sit next to a finished time expression such as yesterday or in 2010. Hold on to that. We will use it as a test later. The form is simple and it never changes. Take have or has and add the past participle of your main verb. Use has with he, she and it, and have with I, you, we and they.
She has finished the reports.
For the negative, put not after the auxiliary.
They have not seen the email.
For a question, move the auxiliary in front of the subject.
Have you eaten?
And in a short answer, the auxiliary does all the work. Yes, I have. No, she hasn't. Notice that we do not repeat the participle. In real speech, the auxiliary almost always contracts, and this is where listening goes wrong for a lot of learners.
I've seen it. He's gone.
The full forms, I have seen it and he has gone, sound formal or emphatic. The negative contracts to we have not becomes we haven't. One warning, he's can be he is, or he has. The word that follows tells you which one. If a past participle comes next, it is he has. Train your ear for that tiny sound, because if you miss it, you miss the tense. The past participle is the third form of the verb, and it is where most errors live. Regular verbs are easy. You add ed. Work becomes worked, and worked again. Decide becomes decided. Stop doubles its consonant to give stopped. Study changes the y to an I and gives studied. The irregular verbs simply have to be learned. Go, went, gone. See, saw, seen. Write, wrote, written. Take, took, taken. And be was or were been. Here is the rule that matters. The present perfect always uses the third form, never the second. So it is I have seen, not I have saw. Take a moment and check the 2 columns now. Use number 1, life experience. Here the speaker is treating their whole life up to now as one open period. The exact date is irrelevant and often unknown.
Have you ever worked abroad? I have never eaten oysters. We have met before.
You can also count experiences.
She has been to Japan 3 times.
And that example hides a classic trap. Been and gone are not the same. She has been to Japan means she went and she came back. She has gone to Japan means she went and she is still there. Use number 2, a finished action that has a present result. The action is over, but you are mentioning it because of what is true now.
I have just sent it. He has already left. Have you finished yet? She hasn't replied yet.
Notice the little signal words. Just means very recently. Already means sooner than expected. Yet appears in questions and negatives, and it means the thing is expected but still missing. Here is a quick test for this use. Ask yourself what is true now. If I say I have lost my keys, the important part is that the keys are still missing. The moment I find them, I would switch and say I lost my keys but I found them. Use number 3, a situation that started in the past and is still going on now. This is where for and since live, and the difference between them is mechanical. For takes a length of time, for 3 years, for 10 minutes, for a long time, since takes a starting point, since Monday, since 2019, since I left school.
I have worked here for 3 years. She has lived here since April.
Both of those sentences say the same thing about now. It is still true. Now listen to the contrast. If I say I worked here for 3 years, in the past simple, the job is finished. One tense keeps the situation alive, the other closes it. Use number 4 is the quiet one, but it explains a lot. If the time period you are talking about has not finished yet, the present perfect fits.
I have drunk 4 coffees today.
Today is still running, so the number can still go up. But once the period closes, English switches.
Yesterday I drank 4 coffees.
Same speaker, same coffee, different tense, and the only thing that changed is the clock. It is why we say it has rained a lot this winter, but it rained a lot last winter. Now the decision that causes the most trouble, present perfect or past simple. Compare these pairs.
I have visited Rome. I visited Rome in 2019. She has lost her wallet. She lost her wallet on Tuesday. Have you seen the film? Did you see the film last night?
In every pair, the left sentence has no finished time attached to it, so it stays connected to now. The right sentence names a finished time, and the moment you do that, English switches to the past simple. So here is your test, and it is the most reliable one you have. Look for a finished time expression. If there is one, use the past simple. If there is not, and the action still matters now, the present perfect is your tense. Keep this slide. On the left are the words that pull a sentence towards the present perfect: ever, never and before, just, already and yet, so far, recently and lately, for, since and how long, and the open periods: today, this week, this month and this year. On the right are the words that pull towards the past simple: yesterday, last night and last year, in 2010, on Tuesday, at 3 o'clock 2 days ago, and when I was a child. Treat these as strong hints rather than laws. The finished time test is what actually decides. Pause here if you want to copy them down. Now the mistakes. These 3 are the ones I would fix first. Number 1. I have seen him yesterday. That is wrong. because yesterday is a finished time. The correct sentence is I saw him yesterday. Number 2. I am here since Monday. This one is very common, especially if your first language uses a present tense here. In English, duration up to now needs the present perfect. I have been here since Monday. Number 3. She has wrote to me. That is the past simple form after has. You need the third form. She has written to me. 2 more. How long do you know her? That should be how long have you known her? How long is asking about a situation that started in the past and continues now, so it takes the present perfect. And finally, I have went to the shop. Went is the past simple. After have you need the participle I have gone to the shop. One fair note on variation. In American English, the past simple is often perfectly acceptable where British English would prefer the present perfect. Did you eat yet and have you eaten yet are both heard. If you are preparing for an exam, stay consistent within one piece of writing. Your turn. 5 sentences. Put the verb in brackets into the correct tense. Be careful, because one of these is not a present perfect at all. Pause the video now, write your answers, and come back when you are ready. Here are the answers. Number 1. I have never tried sushi before. Never and before both point to life experience. Number 2. She has lived in Berlin since 2020. Since gives a starting point, and she is still there. Number 3. Have you finished your homework yet? Yet in a question expects the present perfect. Number 4 was the trap. We saw that film last Friday. Last Friday is a finished time, so it must be the past simple. And number 5, he has just arrived, so he is still in the hall, just plus a present result. If you got 4, 5 right, you have understood this. Let's pull it together. 5 things to take away. 1. The form have or has plus the third form of the verb. 2. The meaning, a past action that still matters now. 3. The 4 uses, life experience, a present result, for and since, and unfinished time periods. 4. The test, the moment you name a finished time, you must switch to the past simple. And 5. The habit worth building. Before you choose a tense, ask yourself what is true right now. Screenshot this slide if it helps. It is the whole lesson in 5 lines. Before you go, a challenge. Write 3 true sentences about yourself, 1 with ever, 1 with since, and 1 with yet. Then say out loud what you have done today and what you did yesterday, and listen to the tense change. Post your best sentence in the comments. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next lesson.